Once upon a time, in a monastery nestled among emerald hills and whispering pines, lived Brother Benedict, a monk whose laughter was as infectious as his wisdom was profound. One day, as he strolled through the monastery gardens, his keen eyes caught sight of a figure huddled beneath the shade of a gnarled oak tree. "Our greetings, friend. What troubles your heart on this fine day?" Brother Benedict's voice, warm as the sun, floated across the garden. The figure, a young man named Tom, looked up, his face etched with sorrow. "I can't seem to shake this feeling of unhappiness. It's like a shadow that follows me everywhere." Brother Benedict settled onto the grass beside him, his eyes twinkling with empathy. "Ah, the pursuit of happiness. Many have chased it, only to find it slips through their fingers like grains of sand. But fear not, my friend, for there is a way to find solace amidst the storm." Tom cocked his head, intrigued by the monk's words. "How so?" The monk's smile widened. "It begins with embracing the unexpected twists and turns that life throws our way. For sometimes it's in the detours that we find our true path." Tom frowned, puzzled by the monk's cryptic advice. "But how does that help me find happiness?" Brother Benedict chuckled softly. "Ah, that's the journey, my friend. Happiness isn't found in the destination, but in the journey itself. Now come, let me show you." And so, under Brother Benedict's guidance, Tom embarked on a journey of self-discovery. They roamed through fields of wildflowers, danced in the moonlight, and shared stories by the crackling fire. But just as Tom began to feel the tendrils of happiness wrap around his heart, a sudden storm swept through the monastery, threatening to upend everything in its wake. As rain pounded against the windows and lightning streaked across the sky, Tom felt the familiar tendrils of unhappiness creeping back into his soul. But instead of succumbing to despair, he turned to Brother Benedict, his eyes pleading for guidance. The monk's gaze softened, his voice gentle yet resolute. "My friend, happiness isn't about avoiding storms, but learning to dance in the rain." With those words echoing in his heart, Tom embraced the chaos around him, finding joy in the simple act of weathering the storm alongside his newfound mentor. And as the last rumble of thunder faded into the distance, Tom realized that true happiness wasn't about avoiding the twists and turns of life, but embracing them with open arms. So the next time you find yourself lost in the labyrinth of unhappiness, remember the wisdom of Brother Benedict. Sometimes it's in the midst of the storm that we find the strength to truly shine.